4th of July, 2023. Look at these nice flowers. Anyways, I think I did a video last year at this time, so I'll make another one this year for comparison for myself or whoever watches this. Here's the fig trees. Lots of figs, different varieties. I expect all these to ripen. There's a large one there. We've been getting a ton of rain here in Michigan, southeast Michigan. So it looks like someone was digging in here, probably the chipmunks, planting some seeds. Jujubes, definitely expecting some fruit off of these this year. Here's a smaller one, much taller. Pretty cool. Everything else has been growing pretty fast. This is my permaculture, wood chipped area. Lots of diversity, different species. Let's go check something out. We have some Asian pears. I believe these are Hosui. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but cool to see that we'll get a harvest there. I had to bag these because, you know, the few that we get, they're prone to deer browse. So this is a giant autumn olive serving its purpose here for now, fixing nitrogen to the soil. Lots going on over here. A little bit that I need to chop and drop, but yeah. These guys, these goji berries, I don't know, I've kept them in pots. Not super thrilled with goji berries. They're super expensive at the store. I want to say they're like 20 bucks a pound now, so seems like it would be a good thing to grow, but I don't know, I don't buy the hype on them. Yeah, we got some comfrey and small blueberries growing over here. A lot of raspberries taking over this area. It's a little bee box over there. There's actually bees inside, which is pretty cool. Here we have a gummy berry that we just planted this year. Dwarf Girardi mulberry. This thing's pretty promising. Something's been eating the fruits, but I haven't made an attempt to protect it other than just this cage here. Got some onion flowers blooming. These are kind of cool if it would focus, maybe. We got our first substantial honeyberry harvest this year. It was pretty good, as well as the carmine gumi that are over here. Let me zoom in a little bit. This is the black raspberry patch. Got some red raspberries here, sort of on a swale sitting on top. Looks to be a ton of black raspberries coming in here. Just starting to grow. I actually ate a couple of small ones. I'm not sure why they're so tiny this year, but yep, there's the gumi over there, and if you can't tell by the ajuga growing underneath, this thing obviously helps out the soil. Got some showy goldenrod, and I think that's Monarda there. And over here got the bird watering station and Hawaii apple that I did not find a home for on time. I just wanted to get it in the ground. They sent it to me at a time I was not expecting it, so. There's some different onion plants here. These are cool. Laetris, Veronica. Nice smells coming from this area with all the dill plants. This is a anise hyssop, growing taller than I expected, but pretty cool. All the flowers. Got the yarrow, some salvia. I think these salvia were like 25 cents from Lowe's. I have some, what are these, Marion berries coming in. I actually don't really like them. I mean, I like the flavor, but they're so damn thorny, so I don't want my kid getting hurt. I've actually chopped them back quite a bit, but they're super productive, so may just leave them alone. Got some small gooseberry plants. They were just twigs last year. Triple crown raspberries going absolutely nuts all the way along this fence line. Super excited for that. Another gooseberry that was a twig last year. This thing's massive. This is kind of cool. This is over here behind this black currant. There's this, so the asparagus growing here, this yarrow popped up on its own. And what's interesting is this brings in different members of the wasp family. Not quite sure why they're so attracted to it, but it kind of takes care of our asparagus beetle problem. There's all these tiny little green grubs that will be on here, but yeah, this brings in the predators, and they come in for the flower and they leave with a grub. Also hard to see, but there's a ladybug larva on there. That's cool. It's in-ground figs. This might be the only one that fruits here. I don't know about these other ones. They might not ripen in time. It's kind of an experiment. Tons of red currants. I think we're not sick of them, but not rushing out here to pick them. There's a couple bushes here. Actually, they are delicious. Speaking of delicious, blueberry plants have been more productive this year, which is cool. Should probably throw some bird netting on here. Strawberry season ended about a week ago. They've totally taken over this bed, choking out the tomatoes, which is fine. I've grown too many tomatoes in the past, and I'd rather have strawberries. Plus, we do have some ever-bearing strawberries here and there, so not totally gone. This is a yuzu citrus tree. Spawned quite a bit of growth this year, which is exciting. I think I'll make a better effort this year and give it some extra light. Here's one of these stupid cabbage moths. I'm sure it's laying eggs. Have to come back here and spray some BT. First time growing watermelons at this house. Not sure how we'll do. This plant over here looks like it's about to flower, so that's cool. Still have plenty of time to produce watermelons. These cucumbers are pretty crazy looking. Hopefully we get a bunch here. Beets. It's the annual garden. Broccoli coming in. Potato almost ready for harvest. Have a little nursery area over here near the grapes. Yeah, let's see, we got a curly willow, got cutting from a friend, grows like crazy. We got a hazelnut here, American, needs a friend, needs a pollinator. Got some mint contained in pots for now. I don't really want that on the property. And we've got growing over here some Beautiful grapes. I forget which variety this is, but these are persimmon trees that we started from seed last winter. They came up this year, kind of getting overtaken by these seedling American elderberries. These were pretty cool. They were growing in the middle of a river that a friend and I were trout fishing in, and super productive. So I saved some seeds from these, and me and my 3-year-olds came out here. He planted all of them, so that was fun. Oh, got some tall bee balm. Looks like we got some josta berries ready over there. Coming back around to this area, just getting a better look. Flowers, lots of things that need to be harvested, so we'll probably work on that today. Grapes are looking good. Should be having a bumper crop here just off these 2 grapevines. These are actually, I believe this is a something bluebell, which is like a seedless Concord type, and then this one over here is the somewhat native Niagara grape, which is a green. This is the first time that it's had grapes clusters, so we'll see how it goes. Just picked this up yesterday. This is a Lapin's cherry, which is self-pollinating, so felt like a good thing to get after seeing how good our tart cherries were this year. Might as well try some sweet ones. What's the point? Worth a try. Got some black currants being attacked by Japanese beetle. Small medlar tree. Gooseberry. I think these are a couple different types of squash here. One of them is like a little mini pumpkin. And then I think we have some honey nut and acorn squash. Also growing amaranth for the first time this year. It's pretty cool. Got a mullein that decided to grow here. Another gooseberry, which these should be ready any day now. Well, let's try one. I don't know if they're supposed to be red or what, but actually, that's delicious. I guess they are ready. I think this one's Little Ben, the variety. Got some red amaranth. Apricot tree, forget which variety this is. But figured this was a good spot to plant one. And we have josta berry growing here too. There's probably some ripe berries hiding in there. I know I saw them earlier. But anyways, this has been the 4th of July tour. 13 minutes. I think the last one might have been like half an hour. This is weird. It's like a mummified grape cluster here. Might just cut that off and throw it away. Probably not good. Show you a couple more things here. Pear trees. First year on this tree. I bought it to be a pollinator for the Asian pears, but kicked out some fruit of its own. Made sure that it wasn't overbearing, so. There we go. There's the beautiful dumpster. Deck is almost complete. Happy 4th of July. Don't lose any fingers. See ya.